Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is 821 from Focus Radio. Haven't been online the past couple of days because I'm a little pissed off at what's happening around this country and how we sit back and just let it happen. Now, I don't know how many of you have experienced this, but I know that in my lifetime, I've gone up to a vending machine and dropped a couple of quarters in, trying to get my little piece of candy or my soda or whatever. And I don't get anything back. So I will shake the machine. I will kick it. I'll even call the little number that's usually on the upper right-hand corner to complain. Now, I'm reasonably certain that everybody has had an experience or knows somebody who's had that experience. Now, we go to work every day. We have taxes taken out of our check. That check goes to the federal and state governments to implement things that are of interest to us. Yet, when they don't do things that are in our best interest, we don't shake the machine. We don't kick it. We just go home and sit at our tables and condemn and criticize and complain, and then go about our business the next day. Now, why don't we treat our tax dollars the same way we would treat that 50 cent or $1 that we put in the vending machine? You people have got to realize that you are the government. Now, I don't know if folks have read the preamble or the Declaration of Independence, but it guarantees us life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But in the Declaration of Independence, it clearly states that if ever any form of government becomes obstructive of these things, the life, the liberty, the pursuit of happiness, it is the absolute right of the people to alter or abolish it and to institute new government. The absolute last thing Obama said when he left office in his 35-minute televised speech the Thursday before is that the most important duty, responsibility, and job that you have in this country is that of a citizen. Now, if you're not going to exercise those rights, if you're not going to lift your voice and say, hey, enough is enough, if you are not going to call your elected representative, and that's whether you voted for him or not, that is your representative by the majority of the people who did vote. If you're not going to call your state senator and issue some complaints, then you are part of the fucking problem. Now, your Senate numbers to Capitol Hill are 202-224-3121. Your House numbers is 202-225-3131. But more than that, you can go right on your internet, put in congressional delegation for whatever your specific state is, and you can get direct dial numbers to these folks. Now, many of you don't realize that those buildings that house your elected representatives downtown in D.C. are public buildings. You can walk in there anytime you want, and you can see visit any office that you want and address your concerns. I know because I've done it. Too many of us are not doing it, and some of us are right downtown, and we can do that. And we're just being too trifling. We've just gotten comfortable. And I contend to you, ladies and gentlemen, that the opposite of success is not failure. It is complacency. And we have got to stop being so fucking complacent with all of this carnage that's going on around the country. You can pick up a phone. You pick it up to read your Facebook, where too many idiots are getting their news from and taking it as gospel. So you can pick up a phone on your lunch hour and call your elected representative. And you need to do it every day, because until we do these things on a daily basis, we will continue to see what we have seen this year. Now, I'm reading on the internet too, people are spreading, 18 school shootings this year. No. There have been 18 acts of domestic terrorism this year. But think about it. The only one you heard about was the little, the foreign guy in New York. Those other 17 were done by white boys. Now, we always talk about black on black crime. What about the white on white crime? That's really tearing at the fabric of this country. And you sit and you say nothing. Silence is what's killing us, people. And until you open your mouth and exercise your right of citizen, then you are part of the problem. This is 821 from Focus Radio. I hope I have given you at least something to think about and some action points. You guys, we make the difference. And again, if you are not working to make the difference, then you are perpetuating the problem. And you got to stop it. This is 821 from Focus Radio, and I'm out.